What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up puzzles at the Colosseum. Pretty simple. This first one, you just want to kill them all, and then every round you start on the A tile here, and then once the screen pops up, click whatever you want, and as you hit continue, you want to click that green tile right there. Make sure true tile's on. Right when your true tile lands on that green tile, you run back to the A tile. Pretty easy. Literally do that every round. You're gonna get one that spawns, one that could see you, like see that major right there, he could see you. So you just want to pray that. I'm gonna go and continue and just keep showing you how it works. It gets tricky when the lion things spawn, where that mage spawn. You'll see eventually. Usually it happens later rounds. You never want to, the tower here, you never want to go north of it. North one tile, you see how that line spawned back there? If you go north one tile, that line will come down, but you could go south of the pillar one tile and he'll stay up there. Keep going here, pretty much same thing. It's so easy once you get it. Once you get the timing down, if you click too fast or too late, then it doesn't work right. So you gotta get the timing down on this. But yep, as you can see, the lion spawned all the way back there, stuck behind that pillar. If you go north one tile, he will come out. If you go south, he will be good for one tile outside of the pillar. I think this is where it gets tricky here. Nope, same thing. Everything's stuck behind a pillar. Worry about the Fremenix, and you are good. Pretty range. That one's stuck back there, and you're pretty much good. I kind of messed up here, but you just go back behind. See how that line came out there? If you rewind a little bit, because I stepped one tile north. This is where it gets tricky. You gotta kill the Fremenix while focusing on the lion, which I failed to do here, but it's just something you gotta get a feel for. I almost died because of it, because you're focusing on the explosions and everything, but once you get it down, it's not too bad. So click there. Once your true tile's on there, click back to A tile. And again, the line spawned over there, so really that's the only thing you worry about besides the Fremenix. So we got the Major and Ranger stacked. Start in the middle of the tower, you click out, pray against the back one first, and they'll be one tick apart. So once you see that Major attack, you pray range over and over. Same here, off ticks, so the Ranger will attack the same tick that the mana core hits with range. So this one you're going to be a tile back, and this time the mana core, whatever's facing out, will hit you first there. I always kill the one in the back just because it's you don't get messed up there with the other one behind it. This one's pretty sweet. Usually you gotta fight both mana cores at the same time, but with this method, you just gotta fight one because the other one can't see you. This also works for anything. If there's a Major Ranger spawn, you could just do this instead of flicking. This next one, we got 3 NPCs stacked up. 1 mana core Ranger way in the back there. You click back, you'll see him come around, you click back, you stay on that first at the edge of the tower so you can drag him, because if you go too far back he'll mess you up. And this one's pretty easy. The Minotaur's stuck, so you just click over there, come out, he's out, alright, you walk back. That's pretty easy. So I think that's all the puzzles. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to kill Soul Heretic in a way for beginners to understand. Once you learn it, it's not hard at all. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to comment. Any questions at all, I usually answer back in about an hour or so. But I'm going to try and make this as beginner friendly as possible. I'm going to take it pretty slow. So yeah, unfortunately I had to take Quartet here, which kind of makes things complicated in the beginning. But yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to pause it here for a second. So for this first part, right when you're loading in, you want to click Soul as fast as you can, because that gives you a bunch of space behind you to work with. So let's resume here, and you can see what I mean. Click them, and now you got all that space behind you. Alright, I'm going to pause it again here. So as you can see, he's charging his spear. This is going to be spear attack 1. So what that means, you're going to click one tile back in the center of Soul. I'm going to put some lines up here so you guys can see what I mean. Alright, let's resume. One tile back. Okay, I'm going to pause it again. As you can see, the smoke or clouds, whatever you want to call it, from his attack have appeared. You want to click back onto Soul so your character gets close to him and he doesn't move towards you and makes you lose space behind you. Alright, let's resume. Click back on him. Okay, I'm going to pause here. So this is shield attack 1. That's what we're going to call this. Shield attack 1, you step back 1 tile. And that will reset spear attack back to 1. So let's resume. Step 1. Okay, pause here. So since he did a shield attack, his spear went back to spear attack 1. So that's going to be in the middle of Soul and back 1 tile. Okay, shield attack 1. Spear attack 1. Because the shield reset the spear. Alright, let's pause it here. So this is spear attack 2. So he will do spear attack 1, and then if he spears again, it's going to be spear attack 2. After he does the spear attack 2, it's going to go back to spear attack 1. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2 if he keeps doing the spear. Unless he does the shield, it'll reset back to 1. So you're going to move back 1 and diagonal. I'm going to show some lines here for spear attack 2. Alright, let's resume. As you can see, here's the lights. Spear attack 1. Spear attack 2 diagonal. Shield attack 1. Okay, let's pause it here. So this attack is, he's going to hit you 3 times with melee. And you got to pretty much prey flick it every time at the same moment he attacks you. Otherwise he's going to hit, I think, like 45s, 50s. Not exactly sure. But just watch and you'll see what I mean. Let's resume. As you can see, I'm hitting protect from melee on and off there. And so when he does that as well, it resets every attack back to 1. So it's going to be spear 1. Shield 1. 1 tile back. Okay, pause it here. Shield 2. Okay, that's 2 tiles back. As you can see, I click 2 tiles back. And then if he shields again, it's going to be shield 1. So it's always 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let's resume. Okay, spear 1, because the shield reset the spear back to 1. Spear 2, diagonal. Shield 1, back 1. Here we go with the prey melee. This also resets the spear and the shield back to 1. Spear 2. Spear 1. Shield 1. Okay, so let's pause it here. So, as you can see, he says, I'll cut your feet off. So at this point, this attack resets spear and shield attack both back to 1. And you're going to see he's going to grab you. So whatever he says up there, he says my feet. You want to click on your equipped items tab. You want to click whatever he says up there. At the same tick he goes to grab you. And you'll get a free max hit on him every time if you get it tick perfect. Alright, let's resume. As you can see, 49 max. Alright, I'm going to pause it here for a second. So as you can see, I kind of went to the east side of them. Whenever these lights pop up on the floor and you don't have a favorable like position behind you, you can kind of move to the middle on a different side of them, if that makes sense. Like I moved to the east side, so I don't have too many things in my way. But alright, let's resume. Spear 1, shield 1. That resets the spear back to 1. Shield 2. Spear 1. Shield 1. Spear 1 because the shield reset it. Okay, he's going to crush my body, so we're going to click that. The same time he goes to grab me. Shield 1. Shield 2. Okay, we're going to move again because we don't have a favorable position there. Spear 1. Spear 2 diagonal. Spear 1. Shield 1. Shield 2. Okay, so I'm going to move again. I got a kind of not good position here. I have to run. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. It's starting to get a little sketchy, but cut your feet off. Take the shoes off. Hit him. Okay, we got shield 1. Spear 1. Spear 2. I'm going to pause it here for a second. So you notice how after Spear 2, right? I'm standing not in the center of him, but one tile off. That makes me remember that, okay, shield or Spear 2 just happened, so the next one is definitely going to be Spear 1, unless he shields. That's just something to keep in mind. You don't want to stand in the middle the whole time because you might forget exactly what spear is coming. But alright, let's resume. At this point, I'm just cornered, so I'm just trying to kill him, but yeah, we got him. So if you guys do have any questions, I mean, it's kind of confusing, but yeah. There also is a online trainer where you could verse the boss before you even do this, which I did, and I recommend doing that. I'll link it in the description. Make sure you kill the boss like 2 times before you actually try getting your quiver. But leave a comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Any questions, let me know. Thank you guys. See you later.